Spread it on whole grain bread for a protein-rich sandwich filling that's light but satisfying. For people who prefer something softer, you can also roast them until just lightly crisp outside but still tender inside, easier to chew. Especially for older adults. That way, you still get the great taste and texture, but without any jaw workout. And if you're not in the mood to cook, no worries, roasted chickpeas are now widely available in stores. You'll often find them in resealable snack bags in all sorts of flavors. From sea salt to honey mustard. Just keep an eye on the label and choose versions with minimal added salt and oil. But chickpeas don't stop there. They're also the base for chickpea flour, a versatile, gluten-free ingredient made from dried ground chickpeas. You can use it to coat veggies before roasting, make protein-packed pancakes or flatbreads, or even thicken soups and stews. And have you ever noticed how almost everyone thinks of eggs the moment protein is mentioned? It's easy to see why. They're simple, quick to cook, and with around 6 grams of protein each, eggs have built quite the reputation as a muscle food. But here's the truth, eggs aren't the only game in town. In fact, there are plant-based foods that don't just match eggs in protein, they actually outperform them when it comes to overall nutrition, longevity, and long-term health according to researchers from the Harvard School of Public Health. High-quality protein does far more than build muscle. It helps you maintain a healthy weight, support your immune system, and even stay fuller longer, reducing unhealthy snacking throughout the day. And the good news? You don't need to rely on animal foods to get all those benefits. Nature already gives us incredible vegetarian protein powerhouses, foods that are affordable, easy to find, and incredibly versatile in the kitchen. They're gentle on your digestion, full of fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and they come with one more bonus: most are heart-friendly and anti-inflammatory. Something eggs can't always promise. So today, let's forget the frying pan for a moment. Let's step into the colorful world of plant protein, foods that keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your energy steady through the day. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the top 5 vegetarian protein sources stronger than eggs. Each of these foods can help you build strength, stay active, and feel your best at any age. But before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Right finger, do you already include plant-based proteins in your meals? Or are you just starting to explore new options beyond eggs? Leave a quick comment below, your story might inspire someone else to make a healthy change today. Alright, ready? Let's start our countdown with number 5, a humble little food that's soft, satisfying, and packed with more protein than you'd ever expect: lentils. If you've ever thought of beans as just a side dish, you're not alone. But here's something most people don't realize: lentils can quietly beat eggs when it comes to protein power. A single cup of cooked lentils gives you roughly the same amount of protein as several eggs, but with none of the cholesterol and far more fiber. That means they don't just help you build muscle, they also keep your heart healthy, your digestion smooth, and your energy steady. Think of lentils as small but mighty. They're gentle on the stomach, budget-friendly, and fit into almost any meal of the day. And here's the best part: they come in different colors and flavors, so you can keep things interesting in your kitchen. Black heart black lentils, often called beluga lentils, are rich, earthy, and perfect for hearty soups. Green heart green lentils have a lighter taste and hold their shape beautifully in salads or stir-fries. Red heart red or yellow lentils cook fast and blend easily into creamy dishes, ideal if you like softer textures. You can find lentils just about anywhere, in the dry goods aisle, or even canned if you want convenience. If you go for canned, just drain and rinse them, and they're ready to toss straight into salads, soups, or grain bowls. Cooking them from scratch is easy too. Just rinse, add them to a pot with water or low-sodium broth, bring to a boil, then let them simmer until tender. No soaking, no hassle. In about 20 minutes, you'll have a fresh, protein-rich base ready for anything. So, what can you actually make with lentils? Let's explore a few simple, delicious ideas. Carrot hearty lentil soup. Combine cooked lentils with carrots, celery, onion, and garlic. Simmer until the flavors melt together. If you prefer it creamy, blend half the soup before serving. It's warming, filling, and perfect for a cozy dinner. Green salad lentil salad. Mix cooked green lentils with chopped cucumber, cherry tomatoes, red onion, lemon juice, and olive oil. It's refreshing, full of texture, and makes a beautiful side dish or light lunch. Taco lentil tacos. Here's a fun twist: swap meat for seasoned lentils. Sauté them with cumin, paprika, and garlic powder, then spoon into whole grain tortillas with lettuce, avocado, and salsa. It's colorful, satisfying, and totally guilt-free. And if you enjoy baking, here's a little secret. You can blend cooked red or yellow lentils into muffin or pancake batter. It adds a quiet punch of protein without changing the flavor much, perfect for kids or picky eaters who avoid beans. Now, why are lentils so valuable, especially for older adults? Because they're soft, easy to chew, and kind to digestion. They don't cause bloating like some other legumes, and they're gentle on sensitive stomachs. They're also low in fat, rich in iron, magnesium, and folate, nutrients that support healthy blood, steady energy, and brain function. And if you're on a budget, lentils are one of the most affordable superfoods out there. A single bag can last for weeks, and cooked lentils keep in the fridge for up to 5 days, or even longer in the freezer. So, whether you're looking to build strength, support your heart, or simply add more nourishing foods to your meals, lentils are a perfect place to start. They're proof that healthy eating doesn't have to be expensive or complicated, just smart and consistent. Try adding them to your lunch or dinner a few times a week. Play with different spices, textures, and colors. You might be surprised how quickly lentils become one of your favorite go-to foods. Alright, that's number 5, the quiet champion of plant-based protein. Now let's move to number 4. A snack that's as crunchy as chips but loaded with the kind of nutrition your body actually needs: roasted chickpeas. Now, if you're looking for something crunchy, addictive, and full of protein, this next food might just become your new favorite snack. Say hello to roasted chickpeas, the golden little bites that prove healthy eating can still be fun, flavorful, and satisfying. Most of us think snacks equal guilt, chips, crackers, or cookies that fill you up for 5 minutes and leave you hungrier than before. But roasted chickpeas? They flip that story completely. Just a small handful delivers a powerful combination of protein, fiber, and slow-digesting carbs, which means steady energy and fewer cravings. Here's the best part: they're incredibly easy to make at home. And you can customize them to your taste. All you need is 1 can of chickpeas, a drizzle of olive oil, and your favorite seasonings. Here's how to do it. Drain and rinse the chickpeas. Pat them dry with a paper towel. Toss them with olive oil and spices. Spread them evenly on a baking sheet. Roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, about 200 degrees Celsius, for 25 to 30 minutes. Shaking halfway through. That's it. You'll know they're ready when they turn golden brown and crispy. The smell alone will make your kitchen feel like a gourmet snack shop. Now comes the fun part: flavor. You can go savory, spicy, or even sweet depending on your mood. Herb savory lovers, try garlic powder, smoked paprika, and a pinch of sea salt. Fire spice fans, add cayenne or chili powder for a little kick. Honey pot sweet tooth, mix in cinnamon and a drizzle of maple syrup before roasting. The result? Crunchy, protein-packed bites that you can enjoy anytime, with none of the guilt that comes from fried snacks. And they're not just for munching. You can toss roasted chickpeas into salads for crunch, mix them into grain bowls for extra protein, or even blend them into creamy dips and sandwich spreads. Here's a quick idea. Mash roasted chickpeas with a spoonful of Greek yogurt or plant-based yogurt, a bit of mustard, and some diced celery. Naturally. If smoothies are more your thing, here's a little secret. You can blend cooked chickpeas into your smoothie for a creamy texture and extra protein, without changing the flavor. It's perfect if you want to boost your nutrition without adding powders or supplements. For older adults, chickpeas are a fantastic snack swap. They offer the same crunch satisfaction as chips but bring real nutrition: protein for muscles, fiber for digestion, and steady energy that lasts. They also help manage cholesterol and support heart health, making them one of the smartest snacks you can keep around. And let's be honest, they're fun. Once you start making them, it's easy to play with flavors and create your own favorite mix. So, if you're craving something crunchy this week, skip the chips and grab a handful of roasted chickpeas instead. They'll keep you full, energized, and proud of what's on your plate. Alright, That was number 4, a snack that proves healthy food doesn't have to be boring. Now let's move on to number 3, a creamy, comforting staple that many of us already have in the fridge, milk and its plant-based alternatives. When it comes to easy, reliable sources of protein, milk is one of the first that comes to mind, and for good reason. It's smooth, comforting, and can fit into almost any meal. Just 1 cup of cow's milk provides around 8 to 10 grams of protein, plus calcium, vitamin D and other nutrients that keep your bones strong and your muscles working properly. But here's the best part: if you're lactose intolerant, vegan, or simply want more variety, plant-based milk alternatives like soy milk or pea milk can give you nearly the same protein power per cup. They've come a long way, creamy, tasty, and just as versatile in cooking or baking. So whether you prefer traditional dairy or the newer plant-based versions, milk remains one of the most accessible, high-quality protein foods you can enjoy daily. Start your day strong. One of the easiest ways to use milk, dairy or plant-based, is to build it right into your morning routine. Cup with straw. Try this quick smoothie. Blend a cup of milk or fortified soy milk with a banana, a spoonful of peanut butter, and a handful of oats. It's creamy, rich in protein, and keeps you full for hours. Perfect for breakfast or a mid-morning energy boost. Bowl with spoon or make overnight oats. Simply mix rolled oats with milk, fruit, and a dash of cinnamon. Leave it in the fridge overnight, and you'll wake up to a ready-made, protein-packed breakfast that feels like comfort in a bowl. If you prefer something savory, try using milk as a base for vegetable soups or sauces. It adds a natural creaminess without the heaviness of cream, giving you more protein, fewer calories. Don't forget yogurt and cottage cheese. If you enjoy dairy, these two deserve a spot in your fridge. A small 6-ounce serving of Greek yogurt contains about 10 grams of protein, and half a cup of cottage cheese packs around 14 grams. They're versatile too. Enjoy them sweet, with berries, honey, or a sprinkle of nuts. Or savory, with cucumber, tomato, olive oil, and herbs. They make wonderful snacks between meals because the protein helps steady your blood sugar and reduce cravings. Herb plant-based power. Now, if you're fully plant-based, you're not missing out. Soy milk and pea milk are the best high-protein alternatives. They provide almost the same amount of protein as dairy milk, especially when fortified with calcium and vitamin D. Almond, oat, and coconut milk have less protein, but they're still great for variety, especially when paired with protein-rich foods like oats, nuts, or seeds during the day. Try using plant-based milk in smoothies, chia puddings, pancakes, or even coffee. You'll get a creamy texture and gentle flavor, plus all the benefits of plant nutrition. Crescent moon evening comfort and bone health. For older adults, milk and its alternatives offer something extra: bone support and better sleep. The calcium and vitamin D help prevent bone loss, while the natural amino acids in milk, like tryptophan, can promote relaxation before bedtime. So if you enjoy a warm drink at night, skip the tea or coffee and try this instead. Heat up a cup of milk or soy milk, add a sprinkle of cinnamon or a drop of vanilla, and sip slowly. It's soothing, comforting, and gives your body the nutrients it needs while winding down. Custard bonus, chia pudding delight. Here's a simple, no-cook dessert that doubles as a protein snack. Mix 3 tablespoons of chia seeds with 1 cup of milk or fortified soy milk. Add a bit of maple syrup or honey, and let it sit in the fridge for a few hours, or overnight. The chia seeds will swell up and create a pudding-like texture that's both nutritious and delicious. It's an easy way to enjoy protein, fiber, and omega-3 fats in one bowl, perfect for breakfast, dessert, or even a late-night bite. Light bulb why it matters. Milk, whether from cows or plants, remains one of the most convenient, balanced, and adaptable protein sources around. It supports your bones, your muscles, and your immune system, while also helping you stay full and energized. And because it's so versatile, you can enjoy it in countless forms, from smoothies and soups to puddings and sauces. It's one of those rare foods that feels like a treat, yet nourishes you deeply. So if you've been skipping milk lately, maybe it's time to bring it back, or try a modern twist with soy or pea milk. Whichever you choose, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to stay strong and vibrant. Alright, that was number 3. Up next, let's talk about one of the most underestimated vegetables in the world: small, green, and surprisingly rich in protein, green peas. When most people think of peas, they picture that little green side dish served with carrots or mashed potatoes. But here's the surprise: green peas are actually one of the few vegetables that deliver a serious dose of protein. Just 1 cup of cooked peas gives you around 9 grams of protein, along with fiber, vitamins, and minerals that keep your body strong and balanced. They're sweet, soft, and so easy to add to meals, which makes them one of the most underrated, yet powerful, vegetarian protein sources out there. Think of peas as the quiet helper in your kitchen, always ready to boost your meals with extra nourishment, color, and flavor. 3 o'clock quick and convenient. One of the reasons peas deserve more love is how easy they are to prepare. You don't need fancy cooking skills or special ingredients. Just open a bag of frozen peas, pop them in the microwave or steam them for a few minutes, and they're ready. Frozen peas are actually picked at their peak freshness, so they retain both their flavor and nutrients better than many fresh vegetables that sit on the shelf too long. You can keep them in your freezer for months and have a ready protein booster anytime. Add a handful to your soups, stews, or rice dishes, and suddenly your meal becomes more colorful, filling, and nutritious. Fork and knife with plate: easy ways to enjoy peas. Here are a few simple ways to make peas more exciting. Green salad: in salads, mix cooked peas with diced carrots, corn, and a light vinaigrette for a colorful side dish. They also pair beautifully with cold pasta salads, adding both texture and plant protein. Cooked rice: in rice bowls or grain bowls, combine peas with brown rice, quinoa, or barley, plus roasted vegetables and a drizzle of olive oil or tahini dressing. The combination gives you all the essential amino acids your body needs to maintain muscle. Bowl with spoon: in soups and curries. Peas blend wonderfully into soups. Try a creamy pea soup made by blending cooked peas with broth, onion, and a splash of milk or soy milk. You'll get a silky, comforting meal that feels rich but is actually light and nourishing. For something heartier, pair peas with tofu, tempeh, or paneer. A simple pea and tofu curry served with brown rice or whole grain flatbread makes a complete, balanced meal. Chopsticks: in stir fries, add peas during the last few minutes of cooking to keep their bright green color and gentle bite. They go well with carrots, bell peppers, or leafy greens, and bring that hint of sweetness that balances savory flavors perfectly. Gentle, nourishing, and senior-friendly. For older adults, peas are one of the easiest protein foods to include daily. They're soft, easy to chew, and gentle on digestion, no heavy feeling, no bloating. They blend easily into mashed potatoes, soups, or even porridge-style dishes if you prefer softer textures. And beyond protein, peas bring a bundle of extra nutrients. Vitamin K and C for strong bones and immunity. B vitamins for energy and metabolism. Fiber for digestive health and blood sugar balance. This makes him a perfect choice for anyone wanting to stay strong, energized, and comfortable after meals. A smart pairing food. Peas also play well with others. When you combine them with grains, nuts, or seeds, you get a complete protein, meaning all the essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. That's why dishes like peas with brown rice, or peas with lentils, are so satisfying. They deliver strength and endurance the natural way. And let's not forget, peas are affordable and long-lasting. You can buy them frozen, canned, or dried, and they'll still retain their nutritional value. That means no excuses for skipping your greens, they're always there, waiting to brighten up your plate. The bottom line: green peas might be small, but they carry big benefits. They give you protein for muscles, fiber for digestion, and antioxidants that protect your body from aging and stress. They're colorful, comforting, and incredibly easy to include in almost any dish. So next time you're making dinner, don't think of peas as a side dish, think of them as a secret weapon for better health. Add them to soups, rice bowls, or curries, and watch how much more balanced and satisfying your meals become. That's number 2, the humble little pea that proves vegetables can build strength too. And now, we've reached the final one, the number 1 vegetarian protein source stronger than eggs. Something crunchy, comforting, and packed with good fats, peanuts. And finally, we've reached number 1, the humble peanut. Simple, familiar, and loved all around the world. But don't let its size fool you. Peanuts are one of the most powerful plant-based protein sources you can find. Just a small handful, about an ounce, delivers 7 grams of protein, more than an egg, plus healthy fats that nourish your heart and brain. They're affordable, easy to store, and fit effortlessly into both sweet and savory dishes. So whether you enjoy them as a snack, spread them as peanut butter, or use them in cooking, peanuts are an easy way to make every meal more satisfying and energizing. And finally, we've reached number 1, the humble peanut. Simple, familiar, and loved all around the world. But don't let its size fool you. Peanuts are one of the most powerful plant-based protein sources you can find. Just a small handful, about an ounce, delivers 7 grams of protein, more than an egg, plus healthy fats that nourish your heart and brain. They're affordable, easy to store, and fit effortlessly into both sweet and savory dishes. So whether you enjoy them as a snack, spread them as peanut butter, or use them in cooking, peanuts are an easy way to make every meal more satisfying and energizing. Let's start with the basics, snacking. Keeping a small container of peanuts nearby is one of the smartest habits you can form. Whenever you feel hungry between meals, just grab a small handful. You'll get a quick burst of protein and healthy fats that keeps your blood sugar stable and your energy steady. Unlike processed snacks, peanuts won't leave you feeling sluggish or craving more. For variety, try making your own trail mix. Combine peanuts with almonds, walnuts, dried fruit, and a few dark chocolate chips. It's crunchy, sweet, and balanced, perfect for travel, work, or an afternoon pick-me-up. Now, let's talk about the world's favorite spread, peanut butter. It's creamy, rich, and endlessly versatile. Spread it on whole grain toast for a quick breakfast, stir it into oatmeal for extra creaminess, or blend it into smoothies for a nutty flavor and extra protein. You can also pair it with apple slices or celery sticks for a simple, satisfying snack that's both sweet and crunchy. If you prefer savory dishes, peanut butter shines there too. Whisk it with soy sauce, lime juice, garlic, and a little water, and you've got a delicious peanut sauce for noodles, tofu, or steamed vegetables. And if you like to bake, try tossing chopped peanuts into banana bread, muffins, or granola bars. It's a simple way to make homemade snacks more filling and nutrient-dense. Peanuts aren't just about protein, they're also full of monounsaturated fats, the same kind found in olive oil. These good fats help reduce bad cholesterol and protect your heart. They also support brain function, keeping your memory and focus sharp. For older adults, this combination of protein plus healthy fats is gold. It helps maintain muscle mass, stabilize energy, and nourish the mind. Just remember, peanuts are nutrient-dense, so a little goes a long way. About 2 tablespoons of peanut butter or a small handful of peanuts a day is plenty. And if you're watching your sugar or salt intake, look for natural peanut butter, made with just peanuts, or peanuts and a touch of salt. No added oils, no extra sugar, just pure, nutty goodness. Peanuts also bring an amazing crunch and flavor to everyday meals. Try sprinkling chopped peanuts over stir-fried vegetables, salads, or rice bowls. It adds both protein and texture. In Southeast Asian cuisines, peanuts are often blended into sauces and soups to create that rich, comforting flavor that everyone loves. You can even stir them into vegetable stews or curries for extra body and creaminess. And here's a little tip: roasted peanuts make a great topping for oatmeal or yogurt, turning a plain bowl into a protein-rich breakfast that keeps you full for hours. Another reason peanuts rank number 1 is practicality. They store well for months, no fridge needed. Just keep them in an airtight container, and you'll always have a protein boost ready to go. Peanut butter also has a long shelf life and is easy to transport, perfect for travel, picnics, or quick snacks at home. It's comfort food that also fuels your body. At the end of the day, peanuts are the perfect example of how simple foods can be powerful. They're accessible, nourishing, and versatile. You can eat them anywhere, anytime. They provide complete nourishment, protein for strength, healthy fats for energy and brain health, vitamins and minerals like magnesium and niacin for metabolism and recovery. So if you're looking for one vegetarian protein source that truly delivers, peanuts take the crown. That's our number 1, the crunchy king of plant protein. And with that, We've completed our list of 5 vegetarian power foods stronger than eggs. Up next, let's wrap it all up, with a few simple reminders and a little motivation to help you put these foods into action every day. And there you have it. 5 simple, powerful, and affordable vegetarian protein sources that can keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your heart healthy. Keycap 1 Lentils, small but mighty, full of strength and comfort. Keycap 2 Roasted Chickpeas, the crunchy snack that keeps you full and energized. Keycap 3 Milk and dairy alternatives, creamy, nourishing, and perfect for any lifestyle. Keycap 4 Green peas, gentle, colorful, and packed with hidden protein. Keycap 5 Peanuts, the humble nut that proves simple foods can be truly powerful. Each of these foods gives you more than protein, they bring fiber, vitamins, and minerals that protect your heart, bones, and energy as you age. They're flexible, easy to prepare, and delicious in their own way. Mix them into your week, a lentil soup here, a handful of peanuts there, maybe a smoothie with soy milk in the morning, and you'll start to feel the difference. The beauty of healthy eating isn't about strict rules. It's about small, loving choices that you make for yourself each day, choices that help your body heal, stay active, and glow with vitality. At Golden Life Nutrition, that's exactly what we believe in. Simple habits, natural foods, and daily inspiration for a longer, healthier, happier life. So now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 foods do you already enjoy? And which one will you try adding to your meals this week? Leave a comment below, your story might inspire someone else to take the first step toward better health. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Send mail, share it with a friend or loved one who's on their own journey to better nutrition. Thumbs up, give it a like, it really helps this message reach more people. Bell and of course, subscribe to Golden Life Nutrition for more practical tips, gentle guidance, and uplifting ideas to help you live your golden years in full strength and joy. Because here at Golden Life Nutrition, we believe every stage of life can shine. Especially yours. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Stay strong, stay nourished, and keep living your golden life. Blossom.